Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you liked my last week's video, and I'm going to be going through the step-by-step process on how to do a paintboard table today. So I hope you like it, and let's get started. So starting with a fully prepped table, you can see my steps on how to prep your table in my previous video. I'm then going to mask off the legs because I'm going to be painting these all one solid colour. So I'm just using frog tape here and masking it off. I'm cutting around here because the edges of the table are sort of curved, so I needed to sort of get the tape around the curves. Now I'm wrapping plastic bags around so that any of the drips that come down won't get on the legs or the sides of the table. I should have spent a lot more time with this because I had a good few drips. In terms of mixing the paint, I didn't film this process because I thought it would be super boring. So basically I just took my water-based furniture paints, these are from Carlo Paint Tub, some varnish and some water, and I mixed it in a plastic cup with a little lollipop stick. So I would do it one colour at a time, so you get a blue and then you mix it with some water and some varnish, and your aim is to sort of get all the paints at the same consistency, and then you're going to pour them all into the one cup so that you can pour it onto the table. So if they're all the same consistency, they shouldn't mix together and form like a muddy colour. They should all be separate and allow you to create that sort of marbled effect. There's loads of information about this online, so I encourage you to take a look. We are on to the fun part now, which is the paint pouring itself. So I literally just flipped the cup upside down there and let the paint come out. All my colours are in the one cup, like I was saying, so it's creating this marbled effect and the colours aren't running into each other. Here's a good slow-mo shot of the paint moving, but it'll all just sort of marry into each other, and I'm just going mental with the table here. It was hard work. This is it sped up. I wouldn't really recommend spraying the table like I did with these paints. I feel like it didn't really help it too much. I feel like it just made them separate, but it was a lot of fun seeing it come to life. I'm just shaking it as well to get it to move, and any areas that are being stubborn, I'm just using my finger to manipulate some paint to move onto that area. The edges are sort of difficult because you need to get right onto the crevices and stuff like that, but it is good fun. Here is a better look at the table now. I'm going to turn it towards you, and you'll see it sort of looks like an ocean. So I used dark blue, light blue, white, a green and a gold if I remember correctly, and I just had all of these paints already. I'm just adding a little bit of gold there to the corner because I thought it might look nice to add it. You can see more of a shape coming into it as I let it drip down, and that's why this tape is so important, because those drips are coming down and you don't want them to get on your table because you will spend ages trying to sand them off. Next, you're going to sand any of the drips if you had any. I unfortunately did. I had to use a really coarse sandpaper to get some of the drips because they were just so big, but you have to be careful not to take off your primer. Also, I accidentally primed this grey because I thought I would be painting it a dark colour because I usually do, but I actually decided to go for white on the legs, so this took a few coats, but it was worth it because I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. So here I am being really frustrated with the white. So here is the end result. I'm super happy with how this turned out. I'm so happy I went with the white on the legs. Also, I think it really brings out the design on the top, and I really love all the colours together. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, make sure you like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram for more. It's @ColourfulSaz. Thanks so much, guys.